Hey, it's Danny. I'm here today to do a plan with me and my everyday carry and my Hobonichi Weeks. Um, and I'm going to be using these kind of washi they're not stickers, but they're kind of washi-esque. They're not really washi-esque because they're not stickered on the back, but I'm going to be using my Elmer's Craft Bond Glue and I'm going to be using, it looks like vellum. It's vellum. I'm going to be using this vellum to glue into my planner. And I'm also going to be using these pressed flowers that I purchased from Jet Pens. This is the lavender. So I am intentionally using a smaller kit today because I don't know. I think I've been using too many stickers in my functional planning and I don't want it to be too like puffed out or whatever. I already wrote in it a little. I have a delivery coming. I have a TWSBI fountain pen, my first TWSBI coming in. So it's supposed to come in between the 24th and the 26th and I wrote it down. I should have put it on a post-it, but I was just so excited that I just wrote it. And I'm like, I should have used a post-it. Oh well, neither here nor there. But so let's begin. I already picked out one that I plan to use, maybe even two. I may, you know what I may do? I may do one of these. Yeah. So how's everyone doing today? I am doing great. I had a productive morning. Technically I'm procrastinating from doing some readings. I started it and then I'm like, ugh. You know when you read something and it's not teaching you anything that you didn't know? I had one of those moments. And so I'm kind of like, actually, let's move this up. I had one of those moments. And so now I'm kind of like, bleh, about finishing it. I don't know if this glue will work. I'm hoping this glue will work. But other than the boring reading, I'm having a good day. I was very productive. I went for a run today. Gotta put this over here. I went for a run today and ate a nutritious breakfast and just feeling good about myself in general lately. Trying to come back up from a hard week last week. You know, it's important to like not give up and try to do your best even if you kind of sucked the week before. Right now I'm just opening up the pressed flowers. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the whole thing because the washi did take up a lot of space. Where's my tweezers? There are my tweezers. Jiminy Cricks. There we go. I want to use this big one over here. It kind of blends in, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it for blending in at all. I love the lavender. So nothing else has been going on. Just the same old, same old. I'm trying, you know, like, I think there are good things about the pandemic, but I also am well aware of like, oh, that'd be cool. I'm also well aware of the negative impacts of the pandemic I mean, besides the obvious, just the ability for me to be antisocial is not a good thing. Especially the way I antisocial is not healthy whatsoever. And I realize I'm spending way too much time in the house. And even in New York, I mean, I've always been a homebody, but in New York, I was, I would go out more, not just to hang out or, do frivolous things with friends. Ooh, maybe I should, hold on there 1 second. Not to do frivolous things with friends. Can I cover up Sunday? Should I cover up Sunday? Yeah, let's cover up Sunday. Not to do frivolous things with friends, but to do like errands and stuff. I was always chasing mass transit. I was always moving around, walking around, being active, and I find myself not being active in Virginia, and I was just getting comfortable in Virginia when the pandemic hit, and I've been trying to learn how to adjust to this new way of life. In New York, I didn't have a car. I did have my license, but I didn't have a car, and so there was no pressure for me to drive or be comfortable behind the wheel. There was no pressure to, I don't know, like this feels like maybe it's in my mind, right? But it feels like there's so much pressure to be like a different kind of, like to absorb a different kind of normalcy that I wasn't, like it's middle America. Like it's not, well, Virginia's not middle America, it's on the East Coast, but it's like regular American life that I never anticipated living. As much as I always say that, I always talked about leaving New York. Oh, hey, Lita. I never anticipated leaving really a cityscape where I wouldn't be using mass transit. Lita, don't sniff the glue. I have to tell my cat not to sniff the glue. She's on her way to the window. You going to the window? Maybe. You're thinking about it? All right. Do you, honey boo boo? She's sniffing my setup like, what is this? Is it a camera? Okay, you know what? I'm not interested anymore. I'm going to check out what's going on with the neighbors. I'm going to be a nosy Nelly. I'm going to rear window this situation. That's the Alfred Hitchcock movie, right? Rear Window. Oh, I don't know what's with my fingers, but these stickers are just stuck on today. Ew. I kind of like the narrowness of the lavender plants. Like, I think they're so pretty. And I also love the smell of lavender. It's a very soothing smell. I used to be heavily into, what do you call those? Essential oils. And lavender used to be my jam. Like, I forgot what it did. I think it is supposed to be soothing and like kind of medicinal. I think. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna accent sides with bits of lavender. Monday's a full day, so I don't want to take up too much room on Monday. There we go. I mean, Monday on this side, I have like appointments and work and stuff, but work-wise, school-wise, not that much. There's this frickin' bird. I shouldn't say frickin', but this bird at 6 not even 6. I feel like it's 5 in the morning because like I'm just getting my bearings and I hear tweet, 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 tweet. Like it's like, dude, what are you asking? What do you need? I will get it for you. Please shut up. Stupid bird. And I hear him now. He's just tweeting along. And I'm like, wait a second. I never hear him tweeting like at this time of day. Like, what's up with that? Or maybe I'm too distracted usually. Hi, Lita. Okay, sniff, sniff. You done, girl? Don't give him your butt. Don't be rude. Come on. She's so cute. She's so curious too. I realized the difference between her and my other cat, Edge, is that Edge is like uncurious. Like he is kind of curious, but he's like, I'm not gonna risk my neck for just to know. Lita is, I'm gonna risk my neck to know, and I'm gonna find the hell out. I'm gonna know. Actually, I don't want them there. Can I take this off? Damn it. I've been watching Oops, I Did It Again Co. She is a English, like British planner, a planner lady. And she always puts the sticker on her hand before she applies it, and that's so brilliant. And I always think I'm gonna do that too, just in case I need to remove the sticker, and I always forget. Without fail, I always forget. So I just had a moment where, like, see, if I had applied it to my hand, like do one of these, you like put it on your hand and kind of get the sticker off. Ow. Kind of get the stickerness off. I kind of like how that looks. Kind of makes me wish I could do that across, but then it looks like it'll be too crowded. I don't know. Let's try it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Did anyone watch WWE back in the GAT when The Rock was a wrestler? I used to watch wrestling, and this is before I met my husband. I used to watch wrestling with my sister. We used to watch the 80s with like Macho Man Randy Savage, who was my favorite, Ultimate Warrior, the Hulk, you know, Hulk Hogan, not Hulk. Ew, no, that doesn't look good. And then I started watching again in the early 2000s, and The Rock would always be like, he would be in an interview and he would ask questions. And then he would ask his opponent a question. His opponent would start to answer. And he's like, it doesn't matter what you say. And it was so rude, but so funny. It just reminded me of that. I don't know. I really love that. I should put something here. I think it'd be too crowded if I put another vellum there. Well, this looks exactly like, doesn't this look exactly like lavender? Oh no, girl, too much. Too much. No. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Maybe I could have sprouts. Well, let's see how it looks. I don't know. But what else has everyone been up to? I have to do our taxes, which I barely did my taxes when I was single. No, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. I did my taxes when I was single. Of course I did, because otherwise I'd be in jail. But to do his too is just like, ah, that is such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the nuts. Like, oh, I don't wanna be responsible. Like, this whole marriage thing makes you responsible and stuff. Like, when we got married, we didn't really tell anybody. It was just him, me, and the justice of the peace. And I hurt and pissed off so many of my friends doing it that way, because I guess they expected us to have like a real wedding or whatever. And a real wedding was never my jam. I was never one of those girls who would want a real wedding, whatever a real wedding means. I think the marriage in and of itself is about the two people who are getting married. Everyone always says that, but then we have to have this big lavish affair, and I never was into that, and neither was he. And I love the fact that we both were like, nah, let's just justice of the peace it. So I didn't really tell anybody I was doing it. I told everybody after the fact, and I'll never do something like that again. I will never not tell anybody. Like, and I was like, it's not a big deal, you know, it's just a different stage in my relationship. But everyone's like, no, it is a big deal. And when you have to do somebody's taxes, it is a big deal. They weren't lying. They were not like, I have to call my friend and say, hey, you're right, you know, like, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it is a big deal. I have to do his taxes. This is a thing. I have to live with this now. So, have to do his taxes. Got to do some adulting, which I hate. Being responsible, like, ugh, yuck. You know what I mean? Just yuck. And the last piece. I didn't think I'd use the whole set, given that I thought the washi would take up so much space. Yeah. I really didn't think I would use up all the sets. If there was more room, I would try to put this somewhere. Oh no, that's too crowded. Didn't I start this video saying that I don't want to put too much stuff in it? And look at all this stuff. Anyhow, so this is my spread. I am not going to, this is all before should I write something? I'll write tasks. Look at my new pen. It's a Kaweco fountain or Kaweco Sport, and it's frosted, and it's so cute. Like, I love it. So let's put, I've been working on my script lately. How much time have I taken up of your life? That's how I think of my videos, like 18 minutes. No, I've taken up too much time of your life. I want to thank you for watching. I'll fill this out later, and maybe I will post pictures of like how it looks after the pen, because I have to make my schedule today, because today's Sunday. Hello. Yeah, so I want to thank you so much for watching. I ask that you question everything. That's really important. Ask every question that you have in your mind, because we only have today. Wow, that got deep for no reason. Anyhow, question everything. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I implore you. And I'll catch you on the flips. Bye, guys.